everyone. Okay, so we're going to do changing of an outlet, and on this outlet the upper part is switched to the wall switch over here. So you can put a lamp plugged into the top, flip a switch, the light comes on, and this one will have constant power. So if you want to run your vacuum sweeper with the lights during the day off, obviously this one stays on all the time. So how do they do that? Well, let's go and I'll show you. Changing this outlet because it's the wrong color. Okay, so I've taken these screws out, pulled the outlet out. Okay, I already loosened up the ground wire, so that's the bare copper wire at the bottom. Okay, so I took it off. So now we've got these. Now you'll see a red wire. Okay, the red generally indicates a wire that's run from a switch. Okay, whereas black right here indicates it's hot all the time, typically. Okay, here's your neutral and your other neutral on the other side, because your hot wire is on the right side as you're looking at the outlet, which is the smaller hole. Larger hole is neutral, smaller hole is hot. All right, so on these, in case you don't know, to release these are the push-in kind, and there's a slot right next to it. And I don't have my light on. And you push a special small screwdriver. See how I've ground this one down for just such a thing, and it fits into the hole, and then you can pull this out. Okay, did that. You have to do that on all four of these. So that's two of them. You kind of need three hands for this operation, typically. There's that one. And that one. All right, so now here's the important thing I want to show you. Look right here and look at the difference between these two. On this one, the one we're taking out, the metal is broken between this terminal and this terminal. And when you buy them from the store, they are connected by this piece of metal. Okay, so what's important, and the reason it's broken out, is so that they can act independently. Okay, so the neutral side you don't have to break out, but the hot side you do. Hot meaning black. So this will say black, this will say white, you know, or red. Okay, so in this case, what we have to do is we take the piece of metal that's connecting the two right here, and we break it out. So we bend it, and it comes right out, see? And it's obviously, for a regular outlet, you would not do that. In this case, we do. So, all right, so we just put everything back together. So we put the neutral on first. And this is just, if y'all know how to do this, you can speed through this part. Okay, that's that. And we want to put these back in the same order. So the bottom part was the hot all the time. I'm going to cut this a little shorter. It's a little long to me. They have guides on the back on how far to strip them. So I'm going to go ahead and trim these just a little bit. You don't want it. You don't want any bare wire sticking out exposed in the back. Okay, so now the white goes on again. So this is what we're looking at. The white goes on this side, which is which is here. So we put the white here, and the black and the red, right, just like that. So put it back in the same way and get your pliers and push it in all the way. You don't want it to be like that. You want it to be all the way in, okay? Same thing here. Push it all the way in. Red here, all the way in. And then this one, last one. In case I didn't mention, always turn the power off, number one, before you start any of this. Sometimes it seems so obvious that I forget to mention that, but that's number one important. All right, so now we're good to go, and we just put this back in here and screw this in. And sometimes when it's, this is my little thing, when it's crooked like this, I kind of straighten it up a little bit so that when it goes in, it's nice and straight. Because a lot of times you don't bottom this out. If you go in too much, okay, can you pause it?